Hello, hello. Hope everyone's having a nice Tuesday, doing well, the usual. Hey, what's up? What's up? You guys, I know what you guys expected. You thought I'd boot up the stream and I'd be like, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm so angry. Oh my God, I'm so mad. Oh, whatever. But no, it's not that way at all. In fact, I'm in a great mood. And guess what? Nothing will get me angry. Zesty arc over. Peepo sad. Yes, actually. Zesty arc is over. You know what I'm entering? I'm entering my philosopher era. That's right. My smart, the big brain theory. Uh, don't people leave to that? No, don't. Let me hold on. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Let me give you a little taste. I'll give you a warm up because we got a lot. Well, we got a lot to do today, right? Don't leave. Stop leaving. Stop leaving. Okay, how about this? Let me teach you some wisdom. If you say wise, but you change the E to the S, it becomes lies. It becomes unwise to lies. Wise. It does that. Lice, whatever. Whatever. It's close enough. It's like, okay, well, you're hold on, let's restart. Let's restart that. Let's restart that. Hold on. If you swap the E with the S, it goes from being wise to lies, wise. And then if you use an L, it becomes lies, right? So it's like, okay, the wisdom goes away into lies, which is what happens when you believe lies. You no longer wise. Do you understand what I mean? No, no, no. Wise, wise. I think. Hold on. I'll simmer you guys down. I know what you guys want. I know how to get the crowd pumped up. Yeah, I know it is. I know it is. That's okay. Yesterday I was using the I was watching the bear, and then I was out there with the bear, and I said this isn't really much like the bear, so I went out to my car and got the bear. All right, you with me? You guys ready? No, I'm not using a fan. That was just my voice. I've gotten good at that. I can just do this if I ever want to be like, just getting the bear. And then, when every time I think, every time I think of RMK, I do think of that clip of him with Roseanne. And the whole time, like, it's basically like, yeah, I had a bear in the back seat, and I said I'm gonna take it to Central Park. And Roseanne's like, yup, I know what you're saying, yup, that bear's gotta go to Central Park. Anyways, now that you guys are all prepared, think of the word wise, right? You know what? I think I'm gonna bring out the paint again. I think I'm gonna bring out the paint. I think it has to be done today. Wise. This is how you write if you're wise, by the way. It becomes with if you flip it, wise, right? Which in turn, your brain as a human being will swap to lies, right? So this is how it works. Wise becomes lies if you change the E to the S. Thus, right? Thus, this looks like a unknown evolution chart. Thus, wise is wise. And then I'm going to make a thumbs up. Get ready. There's my thumbs up. Correct. As in, this is a correct. However, right, let's separate this. Not wise equals wise. Or hold on. No, wrong one. Sorry. S. Weis, right? Equals lies equals unwise. Do you understand this now? This is what Zizek sounds like to the average person. It's wise. It's the wisest lies, and it's it's unwise to the wise unwise. The lies is the wise. That's wise is lies. I mean, that makes sense. That's how he sounds. He just always does that. He just always does that, you know? Like, that's the wise and not wise is not wise equals lies equals unwise. And that is Mark. And the X is big because it marks the spot, right? Hold on. Marks the spot, right? Okay, Marx ist theory 101. I mean, Zizek is like one of the easiest impressions to ever do. I'm not gonna lie. It's if you hear his way of speaking like once, you will nail it. It is so straightforward. It is so straightforward. The theory is it's not so good if you don't actually listen to what the proletariat says, and yeah, it's not slow. It's good if you're wise, and it's not so wise to be unwise. Thus, lies is wise, but unwise is lies. So wise is wise. It's very simple. Okay, enough. Do you understand this? Do I have to restart? Yes or no? If we say yes, will you stop? No. Let's move on. No. Can you repeat? I was late. Okay, I'm gonna do this again I won't do this again. Just remember that, okay? Just remember that. I'm not gonna be doing this again. So you guys better get this one, okay?
Wise equals wise, right? Equals wisdom, right?
Are we on the, you guys get this? You guys get this, right? Wise equals wisdom. Why wise twice? You're gonna understand in a second. You're gonna understand in a second. It's a Marxist theory. now I'm doing it. It's a Marxist theory. Okay.
Wise equals question mark, right? Wise equals wrong, right?
And this is all one segment. You have to understand both of these. Okay? Do you get this? Are you guys with me? Yes, lie. See, there it is right there. And I'm glad you did that because that gets it gets me to my next point.
Wise equals unwise. Right? You get this? Wise equals unwise. However, wise equals wisdom equals truth. Okay? And then Marx said so. Okay? And then, again, I'm going to remind you, the X is big because X marks the spot. Okay?
The stream is always illegible. I don't even understand what you mean by that. Illegible? Do you mean unintelligible? Grins loudly. Cannot read your writing. Try again. You're an icon, but I've never understood a word that came out of your mouth, my friend. Illegible. That sounds like illegal. I don't think that's I think that's wrong. I think what we're seeing right here is in chapter 2, wise equals wise equals question mark equals wise equals lies equals wrong. No, listen. I don't understand. Why do you guys... Okay, someone, I'm trying to run a class here. You guys, all I ever see, I saw a tweet earlier today that was like, I miss when Romolla was educating people. And why do I keep doing it? Now I'm just sniffing. I've just taken a Zizek trait. Okay, let me try to get this straight. Being wise can lead to wisdom, which is true, but thinking you're wise naturally not leads to lies. That's what that's it strokes my chin. Much to think about. But I was thinking more like wise is wise because it's wise, but wise if it's not wise is lies. Is the X and marks the spot? Yes, marks said so, and then on the above it says marks X marks the spot. You guys are with me? Okay, you follow me. Good. No, I've never done coke, and I'm not interested. Pure, pure, it's marks. So if you're right, you're right. But if you think you're right and you're not, you're still wrong. Yes, we finally understand it. You know what? You should get a degree from a Marxist school. Can I get off the paint? Can I turn off paint.net? Or do I have to keep explaining this? You are pregnant with knowledge. Yeah, and buddy, I'm delivering right now. What does this have to do with Marxism? Marx said so. I'm gonna zoom in on this one. Marx said so. Do you get me? Hold on, maybe you can't read it. How about now? I just entered the stream. Can you explain this? I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep doing this. It's very simple. It's just you guys, I guess you guys just don't understand Marxist theory. Whatever. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? It's the youth today is so stupid. They just don't know. They just don't know wisdom. That's oh my god. Marx's treasure, it's nothing because communism is window money. All right, that's I'm glad you brought that up. I think that leads me to my next lesson. And I know we have some people who are a little late here. That's okay. That's okay. You guys are a little late, but I have another lesson for you guys. This is for the late the late Larrys in chat. Okay? And this one's going to be a little relevant to today. So study up. So study up. Translation. She thought of the wise lies thing by rhyme and totally didn't think about the spelling until she started, but it was too late to take it back. How did you understand literally what I just did? You really do understand me too much. You've been here too long. But Romolla, what is the measure of true wisdom? It feels like an objective thing outside of human comprehension. How can one truly know they are correct? Because at the end of the day, being wise is sometimes being unwise. All right, here's I'm going to give you guys a little bit of basic math here, okay? This one's going to be relevant to today, and I'm getting political. I forgot, how do you write political? Hold on, I think it's a K. Political era. And then I'm going to write a smiley face. Wise equals wise equals, and this one, watch out. Hold on to your seat. Ball. And then I'm gonna draw a ball. And it's gonna be like the monkey ball. So one side is red, one side is blue. I guess this just looks like an ass. This just looks like I just drew an ass. Perfectly rounded. Nice. Now that looks like an apple or something. Perfect. Ball equals marks. Right? Hold on. Oh no, I did make a mistake. Sorry. And then once again, X marks the spot. Okay. Now, this is just wait. You guys aren't done the course. Relax. Okay, I'm gonna now get ready. Corp doesn't play ball. Okay. What did you learn? Okay, this makes a lot more sense. Okay. All right. We got a professional in here. This makes so much sense. We have two professionals in here. Okay, smart chatters in the room. Let's clear out like Moses. All right, and this is where Moses equals Bay. However, can be related to ball. So wise is wise, which isn't wise. Marx is the ball, which corpos don't play with. That's correct, right? Now I'm gonna have to skip over the X, so watch out. There is a tripping hazard here. Corpse does not play balls or play ball, play ball, right? Moses parts the sea, and then I just want to drill this in real quick. I'm correct. As he his balls. No. Hold on. All right, hold on. There's one more. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this a little more up to date because this is gonna be related to what you guys were watching in the Discord a few days ago. Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna give you guys a Lord of the Rings lesson really fast. Okay, this is it's gonna be simple. It's gonna be very simple. Okay. How do you write this guy's name? Smeagol. I'm gonna write him as Smeagol. Right? Like this? Or do you say Gollum? I'll say Gollum. Gollum seems more correct. Gollum equals wants ring. Wants ring equals precious. One ring, right? It looks like I just wrote onion ring, but whatever. One ring. One ring. No, just hear me out. Just relax. It's gonna get a little confusing. I want you guys to sit down and relax for this one because this is where it's gonna get intense. Okay? One ring, Lord ring, because it's from Lord of the Rings, right? Lord ring. My friend Eric also has a ring, right? He has a piercing. It's a piercing. My friend Eric has a ring, and he refers to it as his precious. Right, which in turn, once again, go to the one ring, right? Hey, Rose, thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. Raiders, please don't judge me for anything that's happening right now, and preferably don't wipe me from your brain. Now one ring. Now here's where we get. This is where these things combine. Cock piercing. So here's the lesson here. Gollum wants a cock piercing. It is yeah, you're right. It is the logical conclusion. That's correct. Yeah. Well, okay, let's hold on. I'm not done yet. Just wait. Gollum wants ring. He calls it his precious. The one ring, the Lord ring. And just like my friend Eric, he has a piercing, a cock piercing, which he also calls the one ring or the Lord ring. Hey, thanks for the resub, Otaji. I really appreciate it. Lord ring equals peace. Thus, cock piercing saves world. And I'm gonna say peacefully, so you know it's cool. Peacefully. Okay, do you understand this? That was Gollum with a cock ring piercing. Once again, hold on, let me refer to this. I'll call it P A and then parentheses, not the state. Romolla, I'm sorry, but didn't you want to be less weird last stream? Yeah, I did, but then everyone's like, oh, but you're quirky. Oh, my stream is so quirky. So if you have the one ring, which can also be a cock piercing, it can lead to it being precious. It will lead to peace and save the world peacefully. Correct. You understand. I'm so glad you get it. I'm so glad to get it. We have educated people today. And once again, where this all ties together, hear me out. Are you guys ready for this? Marx saves world. Thus, X marks the... And don't trip here. Spot. Okay, what have you learned? You're being so wise that some people may leave. So if you liked it, you should have put a cock ring on it. No. That's out of order. If you want a ring that's precious, my friend Eric suggests getting a cock piercing, which also he refers to as the One Ring, which is also referred to as the Lord Ring by the Lord of the Rings. Thus, cock piercing, which leads to Marx. This is in Marx's theory, which, by the way, X marks the spot, which save world equals peacefully. This was just a long-winded way to shill dick piercings. No, that's incorrect. I get it. I'm going to steal Eric's cock ring. What? No, I'm not saying I want you to get a cock piercing. And this is very simple, okay? It is not that you should get a cock ring. It is that Gollum should get a cock ring, okay? This is the subject here. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them. Yeah, you get it. This is a pyramid scheme. She just wanted to give Eric's cock ring a shout out. No. Shout out to Eric's Pierce Knob. Yeah, well, hold on, let me, real quick. Shout out Eric. And then I'm going to put this in that. So what happens if Sauron gets a cock piercing? I haven't thought that far ahead, but that'll be on the next test. Some people just talk while the wise ponder. That's correct. This is what philosophy looks like. You guys saw in the chat earlier, you're like, oh, I wonder what she's thinking about. You know, hey, do you guys know that meme that's like, it's like a dude on a subway and he's like, I wonder what she's thinking about, or I wonder what she's listening to. This is exactly what it is. This is what she's listening to. I'm glad that we understood this. I'm glad that we're on the same page. I'm glad that we figured this out. It was very straightforward. Elon Musk would say, interesting. Need time to think on that. Yeah. I need time to think on this. Let's get this straight. Wise is wise, which isn't wise, and if you're wise, you're right, which leads to Marx. As long as you can have your precious, which can be a cock ring or a one ring or anything equivalent, it leads to peace and saving the world peacefully. Is that everything? Yes. Interesting. I'll look into it. Yeah. The One Ring. Yeah. Yeah. I did not get that far in Lord of the Rings. I only watched like the first 30 minutes. I just saw like everyone was like gathered around and they were like, oh look, we got rings. And I mean that's basically how dudes with dick rings do too.
Streamer can run. 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 Streamer can run.